So we're dissecting an entirely new body of water. And for a lot of people that's really intimidating, right? But for us, it's just what we do. So I'm gonna help maybe try to break down some of those fears and show you kind of how we do it. So the first thing we did is obviously we looked at YouTube videos and we saw some fish being caught. We talked to a bunch of buddies, gave us a little bit of input, not much, but a little bit. But it all kind of starts with the mapping. We look at our maps, we're looking for main lake points. We're gonna start there, we're actually gonna start close. Typically you see us making big runs, we're getting away from everybody, but a lot of the times what you don't see is us starting pretty close. So we're gonna start close. We're gonna go into some of these points that are right here by the boat ramp and just start picking around. If we see fish, we're gonna use our electronics. And then hopefully tomorrow just keep building on that pattern.
Usually you know a little bit about the type of fish already. Like I've fished for smallmouth before, so I know they should be getting close to the spawn.
I'm gonna start with a flash point jerkbait right off the bat. I'm actually just gonna look here. I'm watching these guys cast. We got a topwater and we got a rooster tail, something that'll fish down. The new flash point jerkbaits from Booyah. Got a metal plate in their head so you can see it on forward facing sonar better. And this is the Ozark shad color. It's got a dark back, kind of a whitish clear body with the spot and the red gills. I think this might be a perfect imitation for a kokanee.
Kokanee right now.
They're always like a white. One of the things we want to do out here is match the hatch, if you will, with the scent. If you're new to the ProCure brand, ProCure is made with all natural ingredients. There's no synthetics in ProCure, which means whatever it says is on the bottle, that's the only thing in there. So we're chasing smallmouth bass, and we're up here in northern Idaho, and these fish specifically are eating kokanee. So one of the things that we did is we put together a handful of different scents that we've been trying. So we've got the rainbow trout super gel, the trophy bass. Now the trophy bass has a whole bunch of different, like a mix of different things that smallmouth relate to, which is crawfish, fish, like regular fish, maybe some trout scent in there, some anise, some different little parts of fish. So it's really a trophy blend, really, the trophy bass. So we've got the trophy bass, rainbow trout, which is more of a fish scent. We've got the predator super gel, which is another one that's a blend of different things. Whitefish and crawfish.
First one of the day, finally. First dwarf shack smallmouth. Honestly, it feels great. It feels like it's about time. It's been a long morning. On the flash point, we might be putting something together here.
Boom, got another one. There we go. Just pulling it right across that point. That's a good one. Nice fish. Spinnerbait's getting some good ones too. Spinnerbait, the pepper at Smalley, beautiful fish. Just pulling it right across these points, just slow rolling that spinnerbait right across there. Look at just how fat those fish are. Cool. They're right up on there. The ones that are feeding are moving up shallow, it seems like. We've been fishing about maybe 3 hours now, probably 3.5. And same thing, we're just kind of working along, fishing everything. We're looking at paying attention to all our sonar, paying attention to what kind of banks we're fishing, looking at the points, and we've caught all of our fish now have been on the points or just around the backside of the points. They've had, let's see, we've got 2 on spinnerbaits, 1 on a jerkbait, and 1 on something else. We got 4 fish. So the pattern is right now that they're on the points, which is where they should be, and the ones that are eating are actually eating in 10 to 15 feet of water. So that's where we're at. Tried dropping some finesse stuff down to the ones that are, you can see them chase this and go back to the bottom, and they don't seem to eat it. So the ones that are not in the feeding mode, they're not eating anything. They're just kind of chasing it around, but the ones that are feeding are eating these. So all good. Got him?
Wow.
Nice.
That's a fatty.
Yeah.
Don't lose him. Pay attention.
Don't lose that fish. Dude, that thing's huge. Huge. Yeah! Nice work, dude, on the flash point. Come on, right on that point, too. I'm gonna anchor us right here. Dude, that thing freaking massive. That is a tank, buddy. Wow, he's got all the hooks in him.
He ate it.
Yeah, he ate it.
Did you eat it on the paws?
Yes, he did.
Dude, the copper
Again.
shad. Oh, man. This. See if you can get this, Rylan. See if you can get that hook out of that net. There you go. Oh my God, look at that thing. Dude.
Yes. Oh my God.
Look at that fish, huh?
Absolute fatty. On the copper shad.
Hold on a second.
That's your biggest smallmouth?
Yeah. Easily.
That might be your biggest smallmouth for the rest of your life.
Yeah, no kidding.
See you later, buddy.
What we've been doing, we've been running jerk baits because we're trying to emulate their forage base here, which is kokanee. So we're throwing a lot of jerk baits. We're having a ton of success on those, but we've been switching through all of these scents to try to figure out which scent is gonna get them to go. Because we can watch those jerk baits on the forward-facing sonar, we know how they are reacting to these baits and how crucial scent is. These fish get right behind it, and they basically put their nose on these baits before they eat them, which is a perfect reason to use a gel scent, because they get behind them. If they get that scent of a crawfish or that scent of the fish and some amino acids, that's gonna trigger them to strike. And we have proven time and time again on forward-facing sonar that this is a key factor. So we're going with trophy bass, some rainbow trout, and some crawfish. That's kind of the three we've been working back and forth. It's kind of coming down to trophy bass and rainbow trout, to be honest with you. As you can see, those are the ones that are open that we've been using the most. So we've been putting a little, like about 1.5 inch bead right on the back of these jerk baits, right back here. You can see right along the back, and it just gel it up on there. It lasts about a half an hour, and you can see when that bait goes in the water, you can see the oils and all that stuff leaching back there. So when those fish get on that scent trail, game over. It's really important to be getting the right lures here, right? The right depth, the right colors, the right type of bait to match what these fish are eating. But on top of that, the scent, the procure is almost equally as important. It's the added bonus that puts more fish to the boat, and especially big fish. Those big fish are smart. If they get behind it and they kind of on the fence, this is what's gonna put them over that line to bite.